Hey guys, Matchup Plus 4 here, and today is Monday, and we all know what that means. It is a Hunger Game Monday, and excuse me in advance, because I realize, um, my computer's been glitching up the baseline, and I mean it's not too bad. I can still it's still playable and recordable, but earlier earlier in the weekend, like Fraps wouldn't work at all. I have no idea, but I got it to work, and I I wanted to record earlier in the week so I didn't have to stress about it late Sunday, but it turns out I had to record this late Sunday, which it's not too bad of footage. It's not a win, and I'm okay with that because I don't want to make a win every time. But I do want to get far. Like I kept recording and I just couldn't get good footage, and finally I got this, and it was late, and I just knew this was probably the best I'm going to get. So I just decided to use this footage of me. But yeah, also as you can see, the Minecraft rendering chunks, is kind of glitching on my computer too, and I apologize for that. I don't want it to, mess up the video, but I do believe it gets, fairly better in the future of the video. Well, wow, in the future of the video, more like 5 minutes into the video. But yeah, later on in the video, it gets a little bit better, and I do you think for for something about editing, when I do slow down, well, I don't, when I put the clips of me fighting to normal speed, do you want me to slow that down? Because I have that option. I think it looks fine either way, but if you guys want me to speed it up, or no, not speed it up, if you want me to slow it down, then I will. And any tips about editing, like if you want me to change any of my settings on Minecraft, I'm pretty good they're okay. I'm pretty sure they're okay though. I'm pretty good they're okay. But yeah, right here I found a ravine, and I was really glad about that. And so yeah, I just knew that I was probably gonna get full iron from this. But I saw a name tag and it freaked me out because I thought I just was gonna die, and I just couldn't record anymore. So, but he ended up not having any soup. He got me to a half a heart. I don't even know how. He just comboed me and I forgot to soup, and but luckily I souped just at the right moment and I managed to kill him. But good fight to him, and so now I head down into the ravine, and from here till I get out of the ravine, I have to say it's fairly boring footage. It's just me mining. It's just me speed mining and speed cooking. So I figured why might as well talk about my channel and what has happened since the last video I posted. Well, I'm really happy because I gained a subscriber, and that really pleases me, and I'm really happy about that. And I I got like 25 views is really good for me on on my second video. In like 5 days, I got 25 views, and that really actually really pleased me, and it put a smile on my face, and I knew that I could turn this channel into a really, not big, but um, maybe like 1,000 subscribers. I'm hoping, my goal is by the end of the year to have 100 subscribers, and if I can do that, that'll be amazing. I'll freak out. I'm not saying that will happen, but I'm just saying if it does, that'll be awesome. So, as you can see right here, I just started cooking and mining, just boring old stuff that you do in the Hunger Games. That is the survival of you. You know what I don't like about the Hunger Games is I don't I don't like the mining part. I like to PvP, but I mean you have to do the mining part or else you're pretty much screwed. Like, cause people have full iron and you have like a stone sword, and you're not gonna win. It's just, unless they don't have soup, you're not gonna win. It's just how it works. So you have to mine, and I apologize. It was kind of a lengthy bit of mining here, but eventually I get out of the ravine. I think it's not soon, but it's not too long. So, anyways, I'm sorry about that. That you have to watch this boring footage. If you want to skip around, that's fine. This commentary right here is probably going to be a little bit boring, and since I brought up commentary, I think I should talk about it. I know I'm not the greatest commentary. I know I'm not the greatest commentator, but I really do try, and it just it's just kind of, I go with the flow. Like, I don't plan anything, which I know is probably the a bad way to do it, but I just kind of wing it. Like, I have an idea in my head what I'm going to say, and then I just talk about what's happening in the video. But I don't think that's too bad, but I mean, I'm sure I could improve by like putting a couple sticky notes on my computer saying, oh, talk about your channel first 5 minutes, and then change topics to like something or other. And yeah, I mean, that's fine. I will do that. If you guys want my commentary to be better, and I'm guessing you do, because it's not horrible, it's just not great yet. So anyways, back to the video, because I'm right about to get out of the ravine. I make my last set of armor, and I just start breaking down the furnaces, and I'm really glad, because I've got the full iron armor before it has even hit night. I mean, it's like dawn, I'm pretty sure, like right now. And I'm glad there's 23 people left, so I figured as long as right here I typed greater diamond sword, because I knew there was a diamond sword out there, but I didn't realize there were two, which actually was the reason I died. I mean, if there was a guy with one diamond sword, I probably could have taken him, but there were two people with diamond swords, and they teamed me, and it just kind of got me aggravated. I mean, I know it's fine. I mean, it's fine, but I wanted this video to be better for you guys. It's fairly short, and I mean, that's not terrible, but it's the best I could do for the weekend in the short amount of time I had. So about now or soon, I run into team of two, but they are cooking iron at the moment, so I take out one fairly easily. Like right about like here, I see this little cave, and I see name tags, and then I walk forward and I see the cave, and then I just take out one, and then I see his teammate come out around the corner, and he was a good super. He didn't, I mean, he was good. So good fight to those guys, and I'm glad I killed them, because I didn't want them to be iron team, because I don't. It really bugs me when people team on me. I know it's like, I know it's fair and everything, but I just don't like getting teamed on. It just kind of bothers me. So another boring segment of the video, not necessarily boring, but there's no PvP in between this and the feast. But I just I kind of roam around looking for people to kill, but it turns out everybody besides the diamond guys are underground. And I just don't want to deal with that, because it's kind of boring. It's even more boring just watching me dig down two guys and then kill them and then pillar all the way back up. So I just kind of rendered out the world a little bit, because like I said before, I have render issues. And I just rendered out the world a little bit more, and I got I wanted to get closer to the feast. I was trying to track somebody down as well as getting closer to the feast, so when it spawned, I was the first to claim the territory, which didn't even work out for me. So the end of the jungle is I get out of the jungle, and then yeah, so I get out of the jungle, and then I find the Giovanni Tip, or what, I don't know what his name is, but I find him underground right here. I just kind of see that he's underground, and I'm like, I don't really want to deal with that. So I start heading to 0 chords, and I kind of screwed up a little bit here, because it was pointing at Ryan Willie, and then I wanted to go back to Ryan Willie, but it was the same guy with Gavonian Tip. So I kind of went back, but then I realized they were teamed and he was underground. I don't know. I was tired recording this, and it's not my top. I mean, YouTube and school is my top priority, and YouTube is, I'm not gonna call it a job. I'm gonna call it a hobby, because I really actually do. Like I said in my intro video, I've always wanted it to grow, and I've always wanted to be viewed by people. Excuse me, I have to sneeze. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, I pick up this random bow laying on the ground, and it's a powerful bow. It has punch one, I believe. But yeah, so I'm really close to the feast coordinates when I spawn. It's it's um it's well, yeah. So when it spawns, I'm like, oh, I'm fairly close. Like maybe 100 blocks away in one direction. And I'm sorry if there is background noise. I do understand. The laundry is on and all of it is going on. But so I found the feast, and um, when I get up there, I see the a guy, and I'm like, oh, he's probably the guy with the diamond sword. But then I see another guy, and I'm like, oh, he's probably his teammate. But then I realized they both have diamond swords, and now I know I am pretty much screwed because they're not coming to me at one angle. They're like one's behind me, one's in front of me, and then I run out of soup really fast. I try to resoup and I die because they get a hit on me. But I hope you liked it and subscribe.